Hey guys, make sure you subscribe and turn notifications on for more great content.
Who are, you don't have to order them, but who are the top 3 clutches at the moment?
Top 3 clutchers, in my opinion. ZipNiks maybe the most obvious one. I think ZYO is also like a clutch king, I would say.
Yep.
Really calm player. Good overall. And the last one is... I think Nark is really good at clutching. I think he's really like ice nerfs, like he's really cool. Yeah. Like to watch him in the like 1-on-X situation.
Okay, so I will put ZipNiks on top 1. Top 2. Damn, dude. Who is the clutch king? I think Falling is like a really good clutcher, to be honest. I think Falling is like a really good clutcher. And on top 3, dude, I don't know, dude. Dude, I suck like to like think about it, you know, like my memory is not that good. So I'll put FNX. Just because I played with him and I know like how he's really good on clutches, so yeah.
Of course, you will have ZipNiks in. I mean, of course. After him, I will go with my ZYO friends.
Yeah.
And I'm hesitating. I'm hesitating between Brolan and Rups. So
Okay.
I will pick Rups.
Obviously, big brain Zippy. So he just doesn't lose clutches. Number 2 would have to probably be Justin, I reckon. JKS. I think he's really good in clutch situations. He has like ice in his veins. He's always calm in the clutch scenarios. So number 2 would be him, and then number 3. Trying to think right now. I'm not gonna say simple if that's what you're looking for right now.
I was smiling. I was waiting for it.
I'm not gonna put simple in there, but who would be number 3? I'll go with Flusher. Flusher is a very smart player. So he's got the big brains also. Those would be my 3.
I mean, ZipNiks is an obvious one, especially like in 2018, 2019 to a point. Like he was, I mean, even now, like he just wins the most absurd rounds and like versus good teams too. Like he was just like 1v4 liquid, like it was nothing. So I mean, ZipNiks is the easy number 1. Other than that, it's like pretty close. Like you could say any good player is a good clutcher. Like Nico, Simple, even Cirque. When I played with Cirque for a while, he was like he had the best clutch stats on our team in terms of like clutching with an op. Yeah, there's a lot of players you could put in that category. You could put Naf in there too. Naf clutches out a lot.
Just on experience alone, I'd probably pick ZipNiks as my number 1, just because he does it every time. I mean, number 2, it's hard to say because there's so many factors involved, right? And I feel like there's a lot of good clutchers on my team as well, like Ethan and Vince especially. And so yeah, I think I'll just stick with those 3. Like Ethan and Vince are breezy on my team, and then I'll go with ZipNiks as the other guy.
I mean, initially the top 3 I wanted to say was top 3 what I wanted to say was I mean ZipNiks is obviously the obvious one, and then I had Shox and Cold in mind, but I think I'm gonna remove Cold and I'm gonna add I kind of want to say ZYO because I mean, even though he hasn't been there for a long time, like his awareness in clutches is just phenomenal. Like it's something that you rarely see. Like he's so aware of everything. But then Kenny, when he was at his prime, was just clutching left and right because of how fast he is. So now my brain is like, stop thinking.
I think I have some pretty convincing clutch lately, mainly on the Flashpoint tournament. I think I have a very good sequence of a lot of matches with a lot of good clutches. So I will put myself in that list, even I don't like putting myself into that list, but I think the Bad Fallen is up there. And then I also think that K-Serato is playing some good CS in terms of clutching rounds as well, and he's oftenly the one that has to close the rounds for his team, so he's up there as well. And let me try to choose one from Europe. I think Brokey has been clutching some very nice rounds as well. Brokey has some very good moments lately, so I would go with Brokey from FaZe.